How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last time, at the Altar of the Sun and the Altar of the Moon, we caught the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo and Lunala. This time, we're back near Tapu Village because it is time for us to scale Mount Lanakila, which is the home of the Pokémon League in the Alola region. So without any further ado, let's begin climbing Mount Lanakila. I've been waiting for you, to thank you for what you did for Lily, for our mother. I appreciate it, maybe more than you know. And the only thing I can offer you in thanks is a great battle. So I'm going to show my full power, my real full power this time, with the Z-Ring that old man gave me. We have been challenged by Pokemon Trainer Gladion, no longer a part of Team Skull. This time around he has 4 Pokemon, and the first one is Crobat, level 52, Poison Flying type, with Inner Focus for the ability, with the moves Cross Poison and Acrobatics. Only 2 moves, huh, Game Freak? Why do you always do this, Game Freak? Cross Poison got a critical hit, actually, wow. I thought that was just, like, minimal damage, but, you know, critical hits are cool for the AI, not really cool for me. I'm going for Thunder Punches here because, of course, it's super effective, and I'd like to take out the Crobat, right? I mean, come on. As you may have noticed, though, we are playing in Pokemon Moon, because outside of the last episode when we caught Lunala, we haven't really seen Pokemon Moon all too much lately, as Golem grows to level 52, very nice. So yeah, I decided I wanted to play Pokemon Moon for this last little bit here. Anyway, next up is going to be Lucario, level 52, fighting Steel type, with Inner Focus for the ability, and it is holding the Steelium Z, with the moves Aura Sphere, Metal Claw for that Steelium Z, and Quick Attack. Alright, so against Lucario here, I think I'm just gonna go for Brick Breaks, because, I mean, it is super effective. And I'm very surprised that he didn't go for the Steelium Z move. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Let's take a little bit of a chill pill here. I actually don't think I'll survive anything that he does, so I'm just gonna use Brick Break and get taken out by the Aura Sphere. Well, Crabrawler, useless critical hit. Crabrawler, thank you so much for, I guess, taking that hit for Toucannon here, because that's who I'm sending out next. Probably gonna end up going for that Steel-type Z-move now, because that would probably do the most damage, I would think. I'm just gonna go for Drill Peck, just to see what happens. I do outspeed thanks to Quick Claw, so unfortunately we won't be seeing what Lucario is gonna go for. I would have probably bet on the Steelium Z move, but hey, that's just me. Alright, next up is going to be Gladion's ace Pokemon, Silvally, level 53, with the RKS system ability, and it's holding a memory depending on the starter you chose at the beginning of your adventure. So because I'm playing Pokemon Moon here, his Silvally is going to be holding the Water memory, which makes it a Water type, with the moves Multi-Attack, Crunch, X-Scissor, and Crush Claw. If you started out with Rowlet, he would have the Fire memory, which makes Silvally a Fire type, and if you started out with Poplio, he would have the Grass memory, or rather Silvally would have the Grass memory because Silvally doesn't have a gender, holding the Grass memory, making it a Grass type. And its signature move, Multi-Attack, changes types depending on the memory that it is holding. So in this case, for the Silvally I'm facing right now, it has the Water type Multi-Attack. And because it is a Water type, I'm going to use Bullet Seed with Toucannon, and that will mean it is super effective. And yes, this Pokemon's name is pronounced Silvally. I thought it was just Silvally, but the anime says it's Silvally, so Silvally it is. Alright, 5-time Bullet Seed. That actually did do a good amount of damage, and the Pokemon Refresh comes through. We avoid the multi-attack. Oh man. Quick Claw's gonna activate again, but I think we outsped no matter what, and another Bullet Seed will be enough to take out Silvally. Or at least 3 Bullet Seeds will be able to take it out. There we go. Down goes Silvally. And Gladian's final Pokemon is going to be Weavile, level 52, Dark Ice type, with Pressure for the ability, with the moves Night Slash, Ice Shard, and Metal Claw. Alright, I'm sending out Incineroar here because pretty much Incineroar is my ace. I probably, if it had the Grass type memory, I would have sent it out against Silvally, but, you know, it would have been a pretty bad move on my part. I'm not like Ash Ketchum. I don't send my Pokemon out on type matchups most of the time that are not in favor of myself. Alright, so let's use Flamethrower. And Weavile actually did survive it. That's a bit unfortunate for me, but we should be able to take whatever this Weavile goes for. Hopefully not critical hit from the Night Slash. Thank you very much. And we'll just finish off Weavile with a Flame Charge. There we go, down goes Weavile, which means we have defeated Pokemon Trainer Gladian. You've got good Pokemon. I know what kind of trainer you are now, and what kind of journey you've been through. Lily wanted me to tell you something. She's looking after our mother at the Foundation. She wanted me to tell you that you're the best Pokemon trainer in the world. She gave me this for you. A Max Elixir. Very nice of Lily. Hal's working hard on getting stronger, too. If you two are going to get even stronger, then I guess I can't let my guard down yet. I know we aren't friends, but we aren't enemies anymore either. Keep winning. Maybe I'll see you again if you do. Alright, pretty ominous, but thank you, Gladian. That was actually a really awesome battle. Alright, it's time for us to scale Mount Lanakila, and you'd think that it'd be like Victory Roads of the past, considering, you know, Victory Road before the Pokemon League, very tough, very challenging. Well, that really isn't the case this time around. In fact, I'd probably consider Vast Pony Canyon prior to the trial with the Totem Komodo as more of like a Victory Road, because there are like no trainers here. There are some Zygarde cells though, and of course wild Pokemon in the grass, and within the cave coming up here. But other than that, yeah, it's not much of a challenge getting through Mount Lanakila. However, I do not want to encounter any Pokemon, so I will be throwing up a Super Repel just to get through here pretty quickly. Alright, so there are some items we can pick up though, and the first of which is actually going to be coming up in just a moment. If we go through this little pathway here, we can stumble across TM13 for Ice Beam, a very, very powerful Ice-type attack. Actually, there is something I need to do here in Pokemon Moon, and that's actually evolve a Crabrawler. I need to level it up, which is easier said than done. Let me actually use a Super Potion, and I think I'm gonna wear out the Repel I currently have, after I, go through most of this cave. And then I think I'm gonna level up Crabrawler. In fact, in order to do that, I'd actually need to switch it into the front. So, let me switch Crabrawler and Golem real quick. There we go. Alright, and let's keep exploring the cave, run out the repel, and then we will evolve Crabrawler. Alright, so there is a fork in the path right here. I want to go to the left first, because over here is a rock that if you were to catch an Eevee previously, or hatch an Eevee, then hatch that Eevee from the nursery, you could bring it here and evolve it into a Glaceon if you so wanted. But that is not what I want to do right now. Actually, I think that leads to the outside. I don't want to do that quite yet. I want to come over here first, because there is an item behind this rock. A full restore. Very, very nice. I think now that we've cleared the 7th and final trial, we can buy those, so that'll be very important. Good, Repel wore off, so I am not going to spray another one, and I'm gonna face some wild Pokemon here, because you need to evolve Crabrawler at the base of Mount Lanakila or within Mount Lanakila itself, so that'll be very important. I'm actually very close to the level up, so I think I'm just gonna face a few wild Pokemon, probably 2, and then we'll have Crabrawler evolved, and then finally, for real, all of my teams across both games will be super complete. Crabrawler is evolving. Crabrawler has evolved into Crabominable. It's the Crabominable Snowman. I find this Pokemon interesting. I mean, it's based off the Abominable Snowman, so that's kind of cool, but, I mean, going from Crabrawler to Crabominable is a little far-fetched in my opinion. There are some Pokemon evolution chains I don't usually agree with, but Crabrawler to Crabominable is kind of one of them. Crabominable, the woolly crab Pokemon, a fighting and ice type, so it gains the ice typing, clearly, because we evolved it in a snowy mountain. It just throws punches indiscriminately. In times of desperation, it can lob off its own pincers and fire them like rockets. That's actually very awesome. I never really bothered to read the Pokedex entry for Crabominable before. Anyway, when evolving, Crabominable would like to learn Ice Punch, which is very exciting because it'll give it another stab move. So I think I'm going to get rid of Bubble Beam. I like having Scald on Crabrawler, so I think I'd like Crabominable having Scald as well. And we learn Ice Punch after getting rid of Bubble Beam. Very, very nice. And now that we have Crabominable, all of my teams are complete. And now I will spray a Repel, because I don't need to face any more wild Pokemon. Almost forgot about that. Spray a Repel. And now, making our way to the right side of the cave, after the fork in the road, we can come across a pedestal which contains the final Z crystal, the Icium Z, for all of the base typings in the game. So there you go. And just to be clear, I already have played through Mount Lanakila in Pokemon Sun, and I've picked up the Z Crystal and the Zygarde Cell. In fact, there's actually a second Zygarde Cell I'll be picking up in just a moment, after we make our way out of the cave here in Mount Lanakila. So, now we're on the outside, and we have some more grass here, but more importantly, there is an item over to the left. It's a Max Revive, which could come in handy later on as we get ready to face the Pokémon League. Nothing else here right now, so let's just make our way up the mountain some more with these elevator lifts. Oh, there's the Pokémon Center. That means we are almost there to the Pokémon League. I don't think there's any more grass, so I think that's it for our repels. Used to be you could become champion of the Island Challenge by clearing the 7 trials. I've exhausted all my strength just coming this far. What a trying path it is we've chosen. Yes. Can't really see anything down there because of the fog, but I assume it would be a nice view if I could. I don't want to go to the Pokemon Center right now. Professor Kukui called up everyone who had passed the trials or became an Island Challenge champion and summoned them here. He said, "Don't you want to see if you have what it takes to be called a world-class champion?" Ooh, that sounds actually very intriguing. Before I go into the Pokemon Center and before I go any further, if I make my way over here very carefully, there is another Zygarde cell next to these rocks here. And I believe I will now go to the Pokemon Center just to make sure my team is 100% healthy. Alright, my team is healed up, and now it is time for us to head to the tippy top of Mount Lanakila in order to take on the Pokémon League. Celine, hold up for me. So after we split up at Aether Paradise, I went and cleared all the rest of my trials, and then I even went back home to train with Ilima a bit. I was just thinking it was time to take on the Pokemon League. Then I heard from Gladion that you were already here, Celine. So I booked it here as fast as I could. That was like the fastest I've ever moved in my life, you know? But that's not what I came here to tell you. Celine, we're gonna decide which one of us will be the first to the Pokemon League. You're gonna need to use your full force if you think you're gonna beat me and my team when we're serious about winning. Here we go, we have been challenged once again by Pokemon Trainer Hao, and he's gonna send out Raichu, level 53, Electric Psychic type, Surge Surfer for the ability, with the moves Thunderbolt, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Quick Attack, but I'm not staying in with Crabominable because I forgot to switch my team when I healed. Alright, I'm gonna send in Incineroar, hopefully he goes for Psychic here on the first turn. Yes, he went for Psychic. Perfect. Doesn't affect me. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Darkest Lariat, and hopefully he doesn't go for Focus Blast, which is exactly what he went for. Incineroar, please take that! Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Alright, come on, Darkest Lariat. Come on, let's do this, Incineroar. Swing those arms wildly. Perfect. Raichu goes down. I knew you could do it indeed. Raichu has fainted. And Incineroar is going to gain some experience, grow to level 54, in fact. Very, very nice. Hao's next Pokemon is going to be his Vaporeon, which he will have if you started out with Litten. Level 53, Water type, Water Absorb for the ability, with the moves Hydro Pump, Quick Attack, Baby Doll Eyes, and Charm. If you started out with Rowlet, he instead will have Flareon, level 53, Fire type, Flash Fire for the ability, with the moves Flare Blitz, Quick Attack, Baby Doll Eyes, and Charm. And of course, if you started out with Poplio, he will have Leafeon, level 53, Grass type, Leaf Guard for the ability, with the moves Leaf Blade, Quick Attack, Baby Doll Eyes, and Charm. So Comfey is out, and we're going to be using Petal Dance instead of Magical Leaf, because clearly... Oh, that was a critical hit, never mind. I was going to say, Petal Dance should do more, and indeed it did, but it was because of a critical hit. Well, that's not going to matter anyway, because Vaporeon just took out Comfey, not Flareon. I know there's many notes I have to write down for this, but I can clearly see a Water-type evolution on my screen. It's not Flareon. Anyway, Golem, hopefully you can take this hit, or Hydro Pump misses. No, it's not gonna miss. Okay, I'm relying on Sturdy. Wait. I thought you had Sturdy, Golem. Okay, I guess not. Well, that's my bad. I guess I'll send out a Araquanid, because realistically, this Vaporeon can't really touch me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use Leech Life a couple times. Or you could use Baby Doll Eyes and lower my attack. Great, so this is gonna take forever. Alright, well, let's just keep using Leech Life. Oh, that did more than I expected, actually, after... oh, yeah, you're gonna drop my attack again. That honestly did more than I expected after that Baby Doll Eyes, but now that my attack has harshly fell again, I'm not expecting to take out oh, come on, 1 HP, are you kidding me? You could have given me that game, come on. And then Charm again. Well, thankfully, I think Vaporeon's at most like 2 HP, so even with -6 attack, I should be able to take out Vaporeon here. Indeed I do. My goodness, that was absolutely nuts. Araquanid is going to grow to level 53 there, though, which is exciting. And the rest of my team's going to gain some experience. How's next Pokemon? A brand new Pokemon we have yet to see. Kamala, level 53, normal type with Comatose for the ability. Comatose makes it so the Pokemon can never be put to sleep. The moveset for Kamala is Wood Hammer, Earthquake, Shadow Claw, and Sucker Punch. This thing is a powerhouse. If you want to talk about powerful Pokemon, Kamala probably will pack a big punch, including because of this Wood Hammer. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Alright, let's use Brick Break here on Kamala. It is super effective, of course, and it did just have some recoil damage, so this Brick Break is definitely enough to take it out. There we go. Excellent. Alright, not enough experience for Crabominable to gain a level, but that is going to trigger How's Ace Pokemon, his final Pokemon. Because I started with Litten, he will have Decidueye, level 54, Grass Ghost type, Overgrow for the ability, holding the Gracium Z with the moves Leaf Blade, Spirit Shackle, and Smackdown. If you started with Rowlet, he would have Primarina, level 54, Water Fairy type, Torrent for the ability, holding the Waterium Z with the moves Sparkling Aria, Moonblast, and Hyper Voice. And if you started out with Poplio, he would have Incineroar, level 54, Fire Dark type, Blaze for the ability, holding the Firium Z with the moves Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, and Earthquake. Alright, let's use Bullet Seed here. I had to stall using Bullet Seed just in case I couldn't get my notes in time, but I was able to get my notes for all of the other starter Pokemon in time. So down goes Decidueye to its own typing move, which means that my Pokemon gain experience, Crabominal grows to level 54, and for quite possibly the final time, we have defeated our friend throughout this journey, as well as our rival, Pokemon Trainer, How. And I really wanted my Pokemon to know how it feels to beat your team this time. But being seriously frustrated will only make me stronger. So, you better go off and become champion. 'Cause I'm gonna train so that next time, I can come be Champion Celine. Good luck, cuz, and here. 3 max revives, thanks, Hal. I'm really glad the kid who moved here to Alola turned out to be you. Next time on Pokemon Sun and Moon, we scale Mount Lanakila for real this time, and we begin our Pokemon League challenge. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, catch you later.